Good morning, everybody. It's been a little bit, about a week or so, post graduation from LPN school from York Technical College. Congratulations to everyone in my class that made it. Even more congratulations to the one this week. They are starting on their ADN program. That's what they call it at York Tech, RN program. They're going to continue on for 2 more semesters. Very proud of y'all. I've been seeing your text messages. Um, a lot of hard work coming ahead there. So anyway, congratulations. I want to keep tabs on you. My daughter Caroline, she's still in it. Dana, still in it, which I'm glad. They're going to, they're going to slide me all their notes, which is much needed. Talking about notes, I've been taking notes because I have 2 more prereqs that I got to do. College algebra for 8 weeks, and then microbiology, which I'm not really too worried about. But I'd be damned. That damn college algebra, what a booger that thing is. And it's all online. So, but like, hopefully, but luckily yesterday, it's been, we had, I got a little online session. And then I guess every Tuesday and Thursday we're going to have that. So they went through it. There's videos, and got to get through it. That's all there is to it. Going to keep a good attitude about it. But I'm going to be laid up next week for about maybe 2 months. No work. Going to have the old hip resurfaced, and I know a lot of people were kind of maybe knowing that. Some don't, but gives me ample time to make a passing grade in this math class. So I think God made it out to be that way. So anyway, it's going to come back stronger. Waiting to take the LPN test. Going to get fingerprinted today. I know a lot of people, they've been doing kind of the same thing, waiting to be fingerprinted and to give the okay to set up their test. I've been studying, doing practice tests, going over subjects. Going to do the best that I can. But I don't think I'm going to have it done before next Tuesday. Hopefully everything will get passed, and as far as my background check, and then I can sign up for a test at Pearson VUE. So hopefully that will go well. Anyway, I'll keep you posted on that. So I'm not going to be long today. Got a lot to do personally wise. But anyway, when school was over, I've been in similar situations when a big, how can I put it? When a big thing in your life is just taken away from you. Like a big, like going to school, or let's say you got done with this huge training that lasts for months and months and months, and you were just completely 100% into it. Well, when it was all said and done, now this is just me. This is just who I am, my makeup, I'm always going to be doing. I'm always going to be doing something. To the day that I die, I'm always going to be working. It may be part time. It may be as needed, whenever I want to. That's why I'm getting into nursing. Hey, there's no more, as far as I love EMS, but you know what? No matter where you go, you're going to get crap pay. You're going to get crap leadership, and it's the same old, same old. So, but I'd rather do that on the volunteer side whenever I want to. But nursing, there's so many jobs you can do. Everybody knows that. I'm not going to get on that, getting off my soapbox. But back to when school is done. So when it was done, and I had all my belongings from Caroline's back at my house, and when I finally went through the 3-day review with ATI, which was a snooze fest, but there were some things I picked up, but a lot. By 1:30, I was done. We did have a good instructor, but it was a long 3 days, 8 hours, and she kept us there to 4 o'clock on the dot. Thank God her alarm went off every hour. We had a 10-minute break. Very good teaching skills on that aspect. All right, back to what I'm saying. So when I finally got home, and I was done with York, done with riding the Rock Hill, done with everything. I had a lot of hours lined up for work, so got 2 more shifts to finish up here this week. I was just walking around the house going, what now? And there were times where, I'm doing a lot of little things, getting ready for the surgery. little projects I wanted to get, tightened up. Just small things like that. But for the most part, I'm just kind of like walking around looking, and like, what now? And so it made me think about this saying they were talking about. If anyone's seen the movie Shawshank Redemption, if I can say that, the Shawshank Redemption, it's been out for quite a while. Morgan Freeman is one of the main characters. I can't think of the other one here. Basically, it's like back in the day, like we're talking like 1900s, big prison system, and they were talking about, what would they do if they would get out? Well, they had this one old man who was in prison for like, I don't know, he got in, 18, but they finally released him when he was like in his 70s or something like that. And he got paroled. And he was out, and spoiler alert here, he ended up hanging himself once he got out, and because he couldn't make it out in the real world. He was like bagging groceries, and had a little place they set up for him, but he was lost. He didn't know what to be done of himself. And so Morgan Freeman had a big old discussion about it, and the reason why he did that was he was institutionalized, if I said that correctly. And what that means was he was somebody when he was in prison, but when he came out, he was just an old man. Now, I'm not saying that was anybody, something in school, but the definition of institutionalized is that they become less able to think and act independently because of having lived for a long time under the rules of a institution. I laugh at that for my own self. This is just me. Is that been in school for 1 year? We have our regimented. Each semester may change up a little bit different, but you know what? Either Sunday or Monday morning, I'm leaving the house, and I'm coming back either Thursday or on Wednesday, depending on how our class was. But that was the routine. Work on the weekends. Back at Rock Hill, Sunday night or Monday morning. It was like that over and over and over. And so I felt like that I have been institutionalized. I'm like, man, Lord, and so I find it's quite funny. So now I'm back in school. I get up. I got a purpose. Now I always have a purpose when I wake up. Either I'm in school or I'm working, wise. But, I'm back in the class. I'm back doing my algebra. And so now I feel like a little bit, a little more calmer, But I just really laughed at that, the thinking of how got myself so wrapped up. And when I leave, I'm like, oh my Lord, who am I now? Because, school was my identity. Is all I knew, as far as it was important. I know who I am. But it was just, that was my focus. And so a lot of times when you lose that focus, you fall for anything. And so I find it quite funny on now, wrapping this up. Even in my mind, I feel that I'm still, in nursing school. I still feel that, I'm a part of y'all. I see y'all's text messages, in the society. I'm still on the SharePoint. And, hopefully, maybe if you get the cardiac, you need a little help, you can just give me a holler and I can give y'all a help with that as much as I can. So, but anyway, there you go. That's what's going on. I just want to give a short little shout out to the AD in class of Rock Hill of 2025. Y'all finish strong, do your clinicals well, and I know that you'll be able to do it. I'm proud of y'all. So I will see y'all at graduation next May. Y'all have a good day. Talk to you later.